In a week filled with political shockwaves, Marjorie Taylor Greene has sparked intense national debate after sharply criticizing former President Donald Trump in a move that caught both supporters and opponents off guard, especially given her long-standing loyalty to him. Greene suggested that Trump's recent political maneuvering may involve back-channel strategies and internal power plays, raising questions within conservative circles about divisions forming behind the scenes. As these comments spread, Minnesota simultaneously became the center of a major political controversy after state officials revealed details of a significant fraud investigation involving organizations accused of mishandling funds and engaging in improper activities under the banner of community outreach and nonprofit work. While authorities continue to analyze the extent of the alleged scheme, early reports sparked concerns about election procedures, financial oversight, and the vulnerability of state programs to exploitation. The dramatic timing, Greene's unexpected criticism of Trump happening almost simultaneously with Minnesota's fraud revelations, created a perfect storm of speculation about whether these incidents signaled deeper cracks in political alliances or broader systemic issues. Into this already turbulent atmosphere, the name of Elon Musk surfaced, not because he is accused of wrongdoing, but because commentators began connecting the broader discussion to the growing intersection between political power and technological influence. As investigators examined how digital platforms, data systems, and communication networks may play indirect roles in modern political operations, Musk's position at the center of the global tech landscape naturally inserted him into the conversation. Some analysts suggested that the Minnesota situation illustrates how technology, digital finance, and organizational infrastructure can be manipulated by bad actors, prompting reflections on the responsibilities of major tech figures and companies in preventing such issues. Greene further amplified the discourse by referencing the increasing influence that wealthy innovators and digital platforms carry over public opinion and political messaging, igniting a broader debate about how deeply intertwined technology and governance have become. While Musk has not been directly linked to any wrongdoing, his name appearing in political commentary fueled a new wave of online debates about transparency, accountability, and the limits of influence across both political and technological domains. As these three storylines collided, they created a narrative far larger than any individual headline. A narrative about shifting alliances, structural weaknesses, and the evolving nature of power in the United States. Greene's remarks about Trump raised questions about whether fractures are forming within factions of the conservative movement, and whether these tensions could reshape the political landscape leading into future elections. The Minnesota fraud revelations, meanwhile, prompted concerns about the integrity of systems that rely on public trust, systems that must balance accessibility, safety, and verification in an increasingly digital era. Add to that the growing speculation around the involvement of tech ecosystems, data platforms, and online influence networks, and the result is a complex portrait of how political controversies in 2025 are no longer isolated events, but interconnected developments tied to larger questions about trust and governance. Many experts now warn that these overlapping stories highlight a critical moment for America. A point where political rhetoric, state-level investigations, and technological influence converge in ways that challenge old assumptions about how power operates. Greene's explosive comments about Trump could signal a shift in how political figures within the same ideological camp critique one another, potentially